Okay, hello, welcome back to Fall Guys, where if there's any issues, just let me know, because I'm trying a new thing. I've messed about with the PC, changed the PC entirely, apart from the graphics cards, and you know, there's a few issues with settings and things that may be causing problems, but who knows. But this is mostly a stress test to see if it still works. And also, I noticed swapping the graphics card out, even though it was replaced because it was broken, that actually, you know, it was manufacturer sealed, and at least so I thought, but it's filled with blue tack. I'll put a vlog up on the vlogging channel showing that, but that's dubious, because that's like the old Xbox 360 heat fix, and I feel like maybe Dan had just scammed me and didn't replace it. They just sent me the old one back, but filled with blue tack to reduce the heat issue, which might mean that I've just wasted a lot of money on it. Didn't need to. The graphics card wasn't actually ever replaced, and that's probably why it still has endless crashing issues. It was just blue tack fake fixed, which, you know, it kind of worked for the Xbox 360 fix, but I guess it didn't really work for this. Sorry, I'm not going. Oh, you cock! You actual. I need to start swearing. But I hate the physics brick walls that just, you know. Oh, I'm fine. Nope, you got blocked by a brick. And it's not. But yeah, we're back. We haven't played this in the longest time. I'm going the ordinary way. And I got hit. And I'm falling forever. By nothing. And it sent my character flipping head over heels. And I got hit by that guy and it sent me flipping head over heels, but he's perfectly fine. You know, I hate that they've changed the physics to be back to that horrible physics. They still haven't fixed it. So that's why I stopped playing for the longest time. But then you've got this stupid season pass that you get free because you bought the game. You don't get a lot for it and all the things. They took all your crowns, so you just have all the kudos now. So, you know, and everything costs showbooks, but your crowns, which is the equivalent, doesn't get converted into showbooks. No, it gets converted into kudos, and then the stuff that's in the kudos shop is shit. So any of the good skins you actually need to pay money for. Thankfully, we've got some already from the previous one. Never. Because all the kudos ones are trash and just end up with 6 million kudos and nothing to spend it on. So that's great, isn't it? But hey, you know, what can you do? Anyway, we're playing, we're having fun, we're just ignoring all these. You know, on YouTube we're getting a lot of interest in the shorts and clips of fun moments. So, you know, we're trying to see if we can get some more fun clips. And also test the GPU at the same time. Because it might be that I got scammed by Scan, and actually my GPU has never been replaced by a brand new one. It was just sent back with blue tack all in it. It sort of worked a bit in the colder weather, but in the hot weather it was still crashing, and that would explain a lot. That would explain everything. There's me thinking, oh, well maybe it isn't the graphics card, because, you know, even though it was, because the crash is still going, so maybe it broke something else. And then, you know, I've gone out of the way because, like, I noticed something of the processor. The Windows messed with it and overclocked it when I didn't want it to, so I assumed maybe the processor's having some issues. And then, you know, I've ended up just, like, replacing the entire thing as a default. But hey, you know, we're replacing the whole PC rather than the processor. And spending needless money that I didn't need. But if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it's odd that it's just filled with blue tack. It's really odd. I noticed it. Like, it's not noticeable when it's clean and brand new, but now that it's got a bit dirty, the blue tack has absorbed a lot of dust to it, and it makes itself very obvious to notice. Oh, there's big chunks of blue tack under everything, and between the heat sinks and the the chips. I mean, it's nice that it's making that connection, because obviously, like I say, it's what fixes the Xbox 360 problem. Hello, Tharia! Hope your day's going well. It's been stressful, but hey, how are you? Hope your day's going well. But yeah, it's a weird thing that the manufacturer would do that. So I don't think the manufacturer did that. I think Scam did that. But, you know, who knows? Maybe the manufacturer realised they couldn't fix their thing. They would have come up with a better fix than BlueTack, though. I wouldn't imagine the manufacturer would BlueTack their graphics card and then send it out like that, because, you know, that's a weird thing. Bye-bye. Damn it, she lived. But how's your day going? No, it's just because I've been messing about with the PC, and it's been a lot of updating and messing with things and fixing things. So, you know, it's just been a bit of a hassle. But hey, hopefully I can have a PC that doesn't crash. That's all that matters. So it'll be fine as long as I've got a PC that doesn't crash. Doing okay so far. Good to hear. What have you been up to? Anything interesting? Bye, Sonic. Oh, damn it, he lived. Lift! So I'm being very chaotic. I haven't played in forever, and I'm taking the opportunity. To cause endless chaos. I'll read your message, but I'm not getting attacked. Okay, it's the last little bit of the level. We'll be fine. Just same old stuff, different day. That's true. That's all that it tends to be a lot of time, isn't it? No rush. Did you end up? Have you finished your move, or have you still got all of that to sort out? I don't, you know, it's been a while. You might have been able to move in. Or are you still all sorting all of that stuff? It's not a work day, you know. You might have been having the day off. You might have been doing something interesting. Delta. Not yet. Moved in 2 months. Okay, so you got a date set and everything. That's good. But, you know, 2 months. That's plenty of time to prepare, at least. You know, it's not like you've got a week or something to hectically sort everything out and, like, panic. I think I ended up staying away in months for mine, but then, you know, once it finally rains, I just, like, panic, get everything sorted. I'd grab that guy. Damn it. Right, you have the tail. He doesn't even have a tail. Why are you chasing him? Got this guy. I haven't got this guy. That guy had no tail. I have a tail now! You don't need to chase! Fuck. Fine. Whoa! Oh my god, he got it before I got sent flying. That is embarrassing. No! No! Oh my god. I'm dead. Enough time to get things sorted. I may start the move in 3 weeks though, so that won't be as hectic. Okay, because I only have the weekends. True. When you've only got the weekends, it does make it a lot harder. But yeah, 3 weeks, 2 months, it's still plenty of time to like get it all arranged and sort everything out. So. But once you've done it, you know, everything will be calm and then you don't have to worry about it too much. That's the important thing. It's like once it's done, you know, you can relax and just enjoy the place. Until then, I guess, you know, you're going to have a lot of like planning and things like that to worry about. So have you got any plans for this weekend, or is it just all like, you know, just usual sort of stuff? And is it still very hot over there? Because it's still quite hot over here, which is why, you know, I gave up and I was like, I'll just replace the PC. The new place is working out better for me. Obviously, in the UK, there's been a lot of price rises and like everything just, you know, at the same time as moving, it almost feels like, because Birmingham was the land of everything being cheap. And I haven't found where all the good cheap shops are. It's like, you know, I need to find the cheap shops, so things seem a lot more expensive here, but that's mostly just because of what's going on in the world more than anything. Because, you know, farm foods used to do milk for £1 and now it's like £1.50. So that's a big jump in price, and you know that wouldn't have been due to moving location. Surely the price of milk in a shop isn't going to be regional, is it? I'm not an expert. Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad? But yeah, it's like food and things are seeming a bit more expensive, but other than that, you know, the living situation's nicer, the house is nicer and bigger. I've been exploring a bit, but I need to do like a lot more exploring because, you know, the place is just a lot different and it's hard to describe what I'm trying to say. You know, it's like, it's a city, but it's also sparser because obviously Birmingham's the second city of the UK, so obviously everything was a lot bigger and like everything seems a lot, I don't know, outdated and things, and it's just different. Just different to find the shops and things, and yeah. You know, I need to explore better and explore more. I've only really gone to the city centre and like a couple of the local shops, so you know, I haven't properly explored. Mostly I've been like painting the place and painting furniture and then setting up computer and everything, and that sort of stuff is sort of secondary to getting all of that sorted. But you know, I'm just making it a lot harder for myself, I guess, when I need to. And then, you know, looking for work and everything is also taking up a lot of the time, so it's just been a lot of things taking up a lot of the time that have prevented me from doing the finding of cheap stuff and things. Hopefully in small time. Doing all that yourself or hiring out? No, I'm doing it all myself. Definitely doing it all myself, like, you know, cheap, and I can do the stuff, so it's, you know, it's like, why hire it out? I can do the stuff easy enough, and it'd just be expensive to hire people. So I've worked in hospitality most of my life, but you know, that's the thing that's been screwed over by the entire world over and over again. So, you know, hospitality work is slim to find, and you know, Birmingham had a lot of convention centres and things, so I could, you know, I was more adept at doing that. But then, you know, all of that got messed with, so, and closed down, and especially in COVID, so that was the problem. And, you know, now I'm here just because it was like moving away from all the hassle, but there's going to be less convention centres and things, like, so, you know, I might have to try and find other sort of stuff. Exactly, heck yes, you gotta do it yourself, you gotta, it's like, half the time when I pay people for things as well, like, I just end up with the worst luck with hiring people, and they just do a really, really, really shit job and I end up feeling like I've wasted my money, and you know, I'd rather know that it's done right and get it done right and be happy with it, even if, you know, if I mess it up a little bit myself, I've got it way cheaper, and you know. But more often than not, paying people, they screw things up worse than I do, and then it's just like, why? Why did I pay for it? You know, why did I pay to have this fucked up worse than I would have done it? And I could have done it myself and saved a lot of money. So, you know, I'd rather just save a lot of money and not have the hassle. But yeah, painting is easy enough. You know, it's not going to be perfect by any means, but you know, it's well enough and it's cheap. So that's what I'm doing. Exactly. These so-called pros, they're not professional at all, are they? They're usually terrible, and you know, you wonder how on earth they are in business. But I guess, you know, if people don't want to do it, they'll pay people to do it, and then, you know, they just end up, they get enough work, so, you know, people get away with that. But they're really not, especially when they think they can get away with just like being haphazard and shoddy. And you're just like, why did I do this? I could have done better, so I will. So I do. You know, I've got the time as well, so if I've got the time to do it, I'll do it myself. And that's easy enough. It won't be perfect, but it'll be cheap and it'll be done, and it'll be done better than this so-called pros. So I'm okay just doing it myself. But it does take away from, like I said, you know, being able to explore and find the things. Because there's a lot of the city centre that I haven't really been into as well. The city centre here is weird. It really is. It kind of stretches out in a weird direction, and I need to figure out where all the shops are and all other things. But I will get around to it at some point. I've sort of learnt one part of it, and that's okay for now, but I need to find like the cheap stuff, and the markets aren't even open. Like, they're redeveloping the markets here, so at the moment there's a half-open market that isn't good at all and is expensive, and it's like next to no one shops in it because clearly it's terrible and overpriced. So, you know, you walk in it, it's a dead zone, and you know, I'm hoping that you killed us both almost. Right. No! Get up! I was coming for that assassin because he tried to murder me. Fuck. Okay, I'm living. Fine. We're alive. Everything's fine. But yeah, like the markets are half closed, so once they've renovated that, I'm guessing that that's going to be better, and, you know, have the cheap markety food that you normally expect, or I normally expect in this town, so, well, country. Because, you know, I'm still thinking in Birmingham's census, which is like, it was the land of the cheap stuff. Which this place is not. This place is normal. So it's like I've moved out 18. Nobody dies. Nobody at all died. It's like I've moved out of tutorial area into the next zone. Kind of what it feels like at sometimes. You know, this is like, you're not into tutorial zone anymore. You've got to get used to the raised prices and things. But yeah, just, I need to explore, find all the bargains, because I think that's mostly what it is. I just knew where all the bargains were and all the cheap shops in, like Birmingham and Erdington, but, you know, I'm new here. I don't know anything here, and the local shops are like, there's the odd shop here and there. If not, it's an hour walk to the city centre, so you know, some things change, some things stay the same. But at least, like, there was a high street in Erdington. Here it's like, nope, you've gotta pretty much go to the city centre, or at least I haven't found if there's a decent set of local shops yet. Which I need to. I need to maybe find something a bit better locally. Okay, it's literally the same levels again. Wow, that guy was already grabbing me. That's very dirty. Like, he was just holding on to me till he got to have the tail. Get back here, that's... fan. The fan messed with me. That's my tail. Okay, this guy's a bit too good. Excuse me? Excuse me? It wouldn't let me grab that ice cream. Okay. There's some decent issues. I hate this game sometimes. Oh, you jumped in my way. No! I had him, but then it ended. If that guy hadn't jumped in my way, I had that. Like, I jumped in my way and he was a brick wall. I couldn't move. Okay. Yeah, hopefully replacing the PC will now not crash. But who knows? Who knows? Hello, Chaos Stars! Long time no speak indeed. Well, I mean, you know, my PC's been crashing a lot. I've not been able to roll a door a lot. So, you know, I haven't been able to stream a lot. And then there was the move and everything. So, you know, there's been a hectic time. But I'm doing good. How's it going with you? What have you been up to in this long time? But yeah. You haven't been about either. Ah, what have you been up to then? No worries. Indelacio, hello. If I butchered your name, I apologize. Indelacio, Jablski. I'm not sure. Indelacio could be Jables, like, you know, Jack Black. But hello, hello. That might even be a bot because it's got stars and it was probably saying get followers. So I don't know why I'm talking to it. I realise it's a follow bot now. What have you been up to, Chaos? Did college shit. Congrats. Did you finish college? Or you're still at college for another year? What you doing? You're done. Congrats. Now the hard part. You either go to uni or you find a job. And, you know, find a job. Not so easy. Not so easy. Aha! Have you already sorted which uni you're going to? You already made the choice. Congrats. You know which uni you're going to, and you know, are you all packed for it? Because it's almost September, so you know, almost freshers time. And are you moving into like halls, or are you staying at home and commuting? What are you studying as well? Like, what did you choose to study in the end? I almost jumped straight into that, sweetie. Okay, when did everyone get so good at this? I know it's only like the running one, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm right at the back of the field. Shit, not like that either. Yeah, I didn't make it. Union's down the road from the college. Nice, so not too far to go then. My uni was like on the opposite end of town, and then I ended up swapping to a different uni in a different town entirely. I travelled a lot. Not doing uni accommodations. You can live on my own. So got that easy, nice. Simple 2-bus journey. Oh, it's not too bad. See, I used to drive. So, you know, I don't think, well, the reason that I had to learn to drive is where I grew up was right in the middle of the countryside, and literally the buses, they ran 8 a.m. and 6 a.m. to go out, and that's it. And then they came back at 4 p.m. and that's it. So, you know, you couldn't even go to town. You can play with you if you want. So, I mean, if you want. Are you on Steam? Like, if you want to get in a voice call or something. And, yeah, I can add you up if you want to come play. Waiting till far later into life to try to drive and learn to. That's a good idea, to be honest. Like, you know, it'll be far more affordable because when you're 18, the insurance is ridiculous. But, you know, I had to do it because there was no public transport, right? So I had to. You're on Xbox crossplay. Aha. I mean, at least you can crossplay now. You know, you never used to be able to crossplay, so at least you can crossplay. Yeah, I mean, after this round, let me know your username and I'll try and see if I can add you or whatever into the game. I've never used the crossplay system, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure nothing will go wrong whatsoever. Chaos Stars 5070. Okay, I'll look you up after this game and see if I can do it without it. Copium without it crashing or messing up or anything. But yeah, it's not ideal when your only public transport is like get up ridiculously early and then you have to be home before even your lessons finish half the time and you can't even go out at night. So, you know, I had to learn to drive, and then then the insurance was thousands of pounds, and it's like, wow, there goes all my money on car insurance. Did I just save the seesaw by putting my arms out? I thought we were done for, and then I put my arm out to try and grab some round. I'm not going the same way, otherwise we're all dead. I do not follow the great migration of the people. Even though... Oh, come on. There were 3 of us on that. There were 3 of us. Even though I tweeted out a thing about following the great migration of the peepos. There's a new thing that's coming as well. Well, I don't know when it'll be developed, but Comico made it, and it's like Marbles on stream, but with Peepo, and it's kind of like Fall Guys as well. So chat can just like exclamation point play and join in, and be Peepo running on a Fall Guys like course. Search up on Epic System. Okay, I'm on Steam, but I'm sure it will work fine. I'm sure the crossplay should work the same, right? You should still be able to find it. Why all you trying to seesaw us off? Okay. You almost have some dumb people. Epic systems within the game, you should get me. Okay, I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be fun. I will look on the crossplay. It should be the same, I would presume, you know, because like it's kind of going through Epic, so with the crossplay it should work. Epic's bad system is the only way. Oh no. I mean, it's in games, so you know the in-game crossplay system should work through Steam, I would imagine. Right, it should. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that'll save you a lot of money, at least, you know, not having to, like, buy a car and insure it and everything. Like, nice convenient bus travel, then you get lots of money to spend on things, and, like, getting your student loan and everything. You should be able to have some good times with that. Because mine all just went on insurance. There we go. No. It was sad times. Boing. Okay. Wow, I'm dead already. Well, that was quick. Trying to get me through Steam won't work and don't play on PC. Yeah, I know you're saying not use the Steam system, but like the in-game thing should still work even though I am playing on Steam, I imagine. I imagine. Okay, how shift and F3. Epic. That's achievements. That's not epic. Search players. Stars. 50-70. I think. Why is the Epic Games logo in achievement? Simon at the edge, foreheads. That is the worst time, isn't it? How do I crossplay? How do I crossplay? If this is stupid if you can't do it through Steam. Do you know how to crossplay? Give you a minute, yeah. I think it's gonna take me a minute or two, right? That has to be the crossplay thing. Like, why would it limit you to Steam? Why would it limit you to Steam? That wouldn't make sense. You are back! Hello, hello! I'm trying to figure out crossplay. It's like your username is not showing up. Oh, does capitalization really matter? No matches found. Okay, so capitalization, I can't find you either. But it's only showing Steam friends, and that is stupid because they added crossplay. So, how does it work? Stars, SZ. Oh, am I... I'm kind of dyslexic. Kind of. I might have not noticed that. Stars. And then I've lost the rest of it. Chaos Stars. Okay. 50-70. Aha! Okay, there's not just invites a thing. I have to add you as an epic friend first. That's kind of a bit silly that you can't just like invite someone to play and, you know, you have to add them as your friend first. So you've got a friend request now. Okay, now I can invite you. Okay, there you go. Whew, that was hectic. A lot of effort for that. Sure. You can hear my crappy mic on my PC. Hello, hello. I don't know if you've got a mic attached at all. I'm gonna radio. I see you got some cat ears.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Welcome. So you're packed and ready for uni, or?
If you're talking, it's quite quiet.
Hello, hello.
There we go.
Yeah, the mic was quite far away.
It was just a big riff.
I mean, you know, I've messed with all the settings and everything, and I didn't realise I had the mic so far away on the gaming PC. No, I've tell us everything's been messed with.
Oh. Very simple perspective, just to make sure I can hear you.
Okay, hello,
It's simply
hello.
just take my sound of music from 100 at full volume to 40.
Well, that works.
Yeah, even if at 40 now, like, it's one of them. I don't want to just completely get rid of the music, because the music is kind of a part of its little game show-esque charm.
Yeah, the music is loud though, isn't it? Like,
Oh yeah. But
you're
thing
also a bit
is,
quiet on my end.
It's the game show aesthetic along with the music that make it, like, the game show aesthetic seem nice, because, oh, fun fact for you, I personally dislike this game, yet I'm playing it.
But I mean, like you say, without the music, it would probably be boring, wouldn't it? So the music does
Yeah.
add to it.
And this one's not a bad start. Because here's the thing that, like, because I've started playing this game like probably a month ago now, probably, like, I bought it when it was free to play.
Yeah.
It's one of them, despite me disliking the game anyway, it has its own fun implements. Some people just don't understand how silly a lot of the people in this game is, no matter if they've, like, actually paid money for the game in terms of, you know, playing it, you know, when it came out, or
Yeah.
you know, they buy stuff from the shop. To me, I just find it funny people, you know, pay stuff on the game.
Yeah. Like,
And
the skins are so expensive.
no, they're trying to do it to process skill when there isn't. I was telling some people about, like, how, like, some people who have paid money on this game, like, aren't better than me, and I've only, like, 'cause at the time I only played Fall Guys consistently for like a week and a half,
Yeah.
and a lot of them think it now is some jealous person or whatever. Like, even though I weren't jealous, I was just kind of like I will say, I can see how it would seem like I was being a bit of a douche, but kind of bragging and being better than some people who put money into this game while have not spent a dime.
Well, I mean, the thing
It's quite
is,
funny.
yeah, the physics have changed a lot since they were. So you wouldn't know that. You've been playing only how the game is now. So you know you probably adapt to it a lot quicker than some of us who've been playing it when the physics were better and it played very differently.
It was like the physics like much harder back then or something. When this game used to cost like, I don't know, 15, like, I believe $15 to $20 was it? I don't know the exact cost of how much it was back then.
Yeah, I wouldn't say harder, just different. Like,
Just a
walking,
different sense of physics.
yeah, like walking on slopes and things used to be very different, and like people didn't have like brick wall effects, and like objects didn't hit you the same. Just all the physics have been messed with and are completely different. So yeah, it's harder, and you have to adapt to that, and like anyone that's been playing it before the physics changed wouldn't know that. So, but yeah, you've only known it as it is, so you can just straight away adapt to it and learn to it. Because I like the physics how they used to be, and I hope they change it back.
Hit by that?
Whoops! I thought you'd go flying.
Yeah, but I'm on top of the things though.
Oh,
Cheat
nice.
the system.
And it doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you do it, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. Why did I stumble? No hammer, so good to know.
The hammer can be good.
The hammer is useful depending.
The hammers have changed as well. I used to like be able to do the hammers very easily. Oh, you only just got in there.
Yeah, 27th to call.
But yeah, the hammer used to be a lot easier to hit as well, and now the hammer's just a lot harder to try and get to hit you how I want it anyway. Hey, one of the guys is like the set of sweets. That's a cool skin.
I mean, to be fair, okay, this is the one I'm always iffy on between Jump Club and Jump Showdown, because to me, Jump Club is supposed to be the baby version of Jump Showdown, but it's the harder version to me. The final
It depends. Yeah, if they've got the
People
three
love it.
things, it's like, you know, this one can be a bit harder, but on the final, if there's the fan, that's definitely the harder one.
Yeah, even with the fan, people just are much more grabby in this one.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you know, you got to try and mess about and grab with people, and like they know, or there's less people that are going to be trying to grab you in the final just because there's less people.
And this Subo is. I'm out, but I don't care. I killed the guy who tried to grab me.
I got flung out as well.
Alright. I don't care. I made the one guy who grabbed me and nearly screwed me. I sacrificed myself just to really screw me.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. Just like, you know,
I'm a person who doesn't try and grab people and be a target per se. But when people do, it's like, okay, you just put a target on yourself for no good reason.
do. I've exited the menu.
Yeah, bit awkward timing. My batteries are low.
That's why I was charged mine.
Just give me a second.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, if someone messes with me, I'll start grabbing them. Huh?
See, that's what you call speed.
Yeah. That was quick for changing the batteries, to be fair.
Well, here's the thing. With me using my Xbox, I've got a charge pad for my controller, so I don't exactly have to use actual batteries. Or a battery pack, to be precise. I could just swap controllers.
See, I only have one controller, other than Guitar Hero controllers.
Well, with me, I have 4.
See, I'm using Xbox controller as well.
From one of my, I believe, is from the, the original Xbox One S that I'm using now.
Okay.
I've got then, I had this like charge pad put in, like, actually to be fair, the one with the Xbox One S still have like a charge pad, but this one's just more small and more well refined. And then I've got like these two like red and black cameo controllers.
Okay.
And then I've got like a spare, just plain blue in somewhere
Nice.
in the room.
See, I need to get some spare controllers, really. If anyone ever comes over, I'm always like, well, I guess I'll play on keyboard and mouse unless you want to do that.
Oh, come on. Well, I'm not going to waste my time trying to get to that now. Can people stop?
It's the first round, you'll be fine.
I'm going to have to go the long way up. If it wants to cooperate, please.
The balls just charged at each other. I've never seen that happen before.
Never mind, it doesn't want to fucking Yeah, I'm definitely out of this one.
You'll be
I
fine.
make it through, it's a miracle. Why did I
Technically, falling is actually quicker. Like, you go the top to start with and then the bottom after, and it's actually the
I tried
quickest
to,
route.
but the game just said no to it.
Oh no. You've got 10 places, 8 places, you can make it. Oof. Oh, that was so close.
So close.
I thought that frog shot you in there, but nope.
The logic of the game is just, because normally it's the crowd at the start, right at the start, that gets me.
Yeah.
But then I have to wait till them to finish, and then I can start going in the flow and catch up. But I just couldn't because the game was giving me nothing to work for.
I don't know, like, I've only been playing for like half an hour today, but everyone seems really good today. So it might just be today.
It's not the manufacturer's skill, it's majority luck. It's
Yeah.
luck of the fittest, because thing is, even though I don't like the game personally, throughout the small time I've played, I've at least looked briefly into the Twitch, YouTube, like spectrum for Fall Guys.
Yeah.
And I learned some tips. I was like, I understand how precise it is, but now I understand where to put myself and how to try and do some stuff, at least semi-efficiently.
Yeah.
And that's got me, made me improve a lot better in terms of thinking.
Especially in this sort of game, this round is just completely luck. So, you know.
I mean, majority of this is luck. The only difference is that at the very end you'll know which door to go for. Because of the size of the stripes being different. That's about it.
Wait, the size of the stripes shows you which door.
At the very last door, the size of the stripes is very, very slightly different.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Everything else is kind of, even though some people say
I see it, the middle one. It's different. It wasn't the middle one.
Like, it's like, some people who are much better will say that it's like, I just go for it, you got it safe there.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go for the hammer. The hammer. I jumped on the hammer before and it sent me flying over the exit.
To be fair, you have to put yourself in the right position for it, to be
You
fair.
do.
I just don't, it just depends on the stuff you get. For example, Seesaw's the one where the brain-dead crowds come to flock.
They do.
But I had a good moment with Seesaw yesterday. I was playing with another streamer casually and his mate.
Mm-hmm.
I was just playing casual with him. Me and his mate got to the very far front of the crowd, and we just oddly worked together like it was part of the plan. We just went separate sides and balanced the different like seesaw boards out. It was like the most cool looking thing, and it's just like we got first and second easy.
If you can balance them out, that's a good way of doing that.
Oh, this will be tough for you. Slime climb is just generally tough.
I don't know, rarely
2 people
died.
have already been out. 3 people have already been out, dude.
Oh, that chicken got lucky.
4 people have been out, dude. I'm just counting people now.
I don't know if you've seen on my YouTube. It might not be published yet, but it's on my TikTok. There was 38 people, and me and only one other person survived slime climb. And
Oh well, I don't go to all the streamers, like all the streamers that follow YouTube, unless I know that a supremely small creative, you know what I mean?
yeah. Well, I've started posting shorts with clips of things.
I mean, I've got a clip on, like, in terms of my Xbox clips. Oh, really? I have to troll?
I'm sorry. I've embraced
kill
kills.
on yourself in a moment.
I know. I never used to kill people, but Like, the moment was there, and I had to. Like, fuck me. Comeuppance. Immediate comeuppance.
There's, like, either I was on my Xbox, I've got a clip on what was Block Party, and it was the more harder set of the stuff that comes up, like with the walls and the upper parts.
Oh yeah.
What was interesting is that I was really struggling. I was getting a bit intense, and I managed to survive barely. And it went from 28 people to 4.
Wow.
Sadly, I didn't win, but I was like, oh my god, that is a clip moment.
Yeah. That is the bit unfortunate that you didn't win, but you got a clip moments like that. You definitely have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on my thing. It's got 1,000 views 6 days ago. 2-person final as most people die in slime kind. So
1,000 views.
yeah, it's not that many.
And how many subscribers?
It doesn't matter.
No, just generally curious.
I don't know. It's about 320.
I mean, to be fair, that brings the interest perspective of what views you could get on the different platforms. Because think you said 320, right? Well, you've got nearly 300 on your Twitch.
Yeah, and it's different
perspective.
people.
I mean, to be fair, you're close on 300 followers. You're only 4 away. On Twitch, that is.
Yeah.
So it's like, yay! I did something! Ma! Look! I'm a bit more famous than before!
But I mean, whilst Twitch things was a thing, I did go over 1,000 followers. You know, then Twitch things ended. And...
Right. Don't touch me bass in my Scotland! Oh!
I feel like some of these people are running faster than us.
Oh no, I don't feel confident on this. I don't feel confident on this.
Just jump over everyone.
Oh, I was the last to qualify. Oh,
Oh, you got in. I wasn't sure if you got in then. Yeah, in the water, just jump on people's heads and you can move things.
Like, I hate the watching when you get like a lot of people together. Some just get lucky.
Yeah. So if you don't like Fall Guys normally, what sort of games do you normally play?
There's... Oh, something. This should be simple enough. There's Minecraft, For Honor, Rocket League, Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead 2. There's some others that don't get played much, but I'm all happy to play them. For example, I have... Do you know of the Jackbox Party Packs?
Yeah, I normally play Jackbox a lot
I've got
over
packs
here.
2 through 6 on my Xbox.
Okay.
Right, this... Ooh.
3 pairs
So-
and a purple.
It's one grape and 3 pairs, at least what I see. And 3 people already eliminated. Can you not jump on this easily enough?
3 pairs!
Hey, hand me some. Right.
2 pairs.
Even though they're not kiwi, they're 2 pairs, 3 kiwis,
3 green.
and a dragon fruit. Okay, this dude. I know who's doing trolling now. I'm gonna target him now.
Okay, 2 spiky greeny things. Wait, what? With 2 pairs, whoops. I went out. I was totally paying attention.
Dragging through 3 Nanas, and is then up to 2 pairs. The small gears don't count. Okay.
4 pairs.
Dragon
With
fruit.
pairs every time, right? Oh. Dragon fruit, whoops. I would have got that again.
Like, I'm not sure if you, because I'm sure the guy who kept grabbing and nearly got me killed is still here.
Probably.
Actually, is he? Yes, he is. He's the one in white and gold samurai looking armor, because people tend to say that armor looks like a samurai.
That armor was part of a ridiculous challenge they had to do on this, so you had to like win.
It was the Idle Games event.
Yeah.
The thing is, most people say it's the potentially solo or squad shows that are the hardest to do. For me, it was the duo shows that was the hardest for me.
It
I
really
got the full
depends.
outfit, I'm just not wearing it now.
Okay.
I just don't care if I lose, I just wanna... I'm just gonna keep an eye on this idiot. Oh, there he is.
It depends on who you get in your squad or who you get in your duo, really. Like, you know, if you got a good squad, but more often than not, the squad show would end up giving you like 3 people, and like 1 person wouldn't even be in there.
Try and catch me.
Oop. He nearly went out. Oh, there he goes. You got him. This is the easy one as well, with only 1... Oh, oof, I thought you were going to get hit then. Only 1 thing to dodge, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am happy I made that guy lose. Get it. Don't give a win at the end now. I'm happy he's gone. He's right below me on my screen. Goodbye.
Yeah, I thought there were only 11 left. Nope, there's 17 left, so it's not the final yet.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be like tiptoe or something. Something that will only require like very few to be eliminated. Oh, this.
I just saw in the map there was the Sonic level, so if they added the Sonic level to the rotation now.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing that's eventual, I believe, because I've seen, you know, YouTube content where it is a full-on Sonic event where it's similar to Skiffle.
Yeah, I played the event, but I didn't realise it was coming as the main level.
No, it's been like on the level selection for months.
Okay.
Before the Sonic thing was even asked. But it's probably because of first time the Sonic stuff came around. They did it.
See, that's how out of the loop I've been with everything that I didn't know that it had been on there for months. Oof. 2 left to go. Oh no! You got this. The fan's miles behind as well, you got plenty of time. I always end up running right to the front and then, like, never normally lasts this long. Oof! That was unlucky. That was unfortunate. I'm amazed that lasted that long. Normally it just like ends in no time. Did you go up? Or did I lose connection? Interesting. It says you're still playing the game and I can't hear you. I don't know if like there's a connection error. You're not in the party! Okay. Then, then I don't know what to do. That doesn't do anything. Invite. I can't re-invite you. Can I leave the party? Okay. Then I will invite you again. Or accept the invite. Same difference. Can I mess with the volume?
There we go.
Hello, hello. That was a weird bug.
No, it does that. It does that. It's a lot of problems.
Yeah, I've never really used their invite system properly.
I'm just asking curiosity, in terms of the finals that you've been in, or at least seen, which ones have you seen?
I've played them all, and I've won them all.
Then you know what, let's make this interesting. Instead of the solo all for all, we're doing blast ball.
Okay, fair enough.
Also,
the new one.
Out of finals, blast ball's my favourite.
Okay. This is the one that's only new this season, so I haven't actually played this one that much. But...
Well, I believe it came in when the Idol games came in, probably.
I mean, it's
because it was the first, like, because you get the two extra, like, types.
It's TikTok.
Oh, I see what it's gonna do. It's gonna dwindle the numbers down to a reasonable number, then
take
ball.
it. Or it's got blast balls on everything.
It's just...
It's blast ball tiptoe.
But what else would that do?
Well, that'll allow me to kill people.
I see someone has a Cuphead skin. Good God.
Oh, it's the Miss Chalice. I've got Cuphead and Mugman, but not Chalice.
Oh, someone made me screw that there. I don't... These people. Oh, I missed that completely.
I see you're going for the bopper. That's probably not a smart idea, considering everyone's at the finishing line.
Yeah, it isn't. And plus, I didn't know it does even duo style as well.
No, it's duos, yeah. Oh. I did my part!
I was half expecting it was just a survival free-for-all. I didn't understand it was duos.
Yeah, I didn't notice till I crossed the finishing line that it was duos either.
Oh, the more you know.
The more you learn, exactly.
I'd say live and learn, but now it's fall and learn. But the other one on this right now is slime climb time, which I can just imagine is just painful.
Yeah, that one's not that fun. Like, I've done it.
I mean, to be fair, it could... It could have been Slime Scraper, because to most people that's the harder one. But you know, strange. Slime Scraper is easier for me.
I don't know which is easier and which is harder.
More than Slime Climb.
Yeah, I think Slime Scraper gives you more time at the start, to be fair, so, you know, you can get a better head start on it, whereas Slime Climb, if you mess up, you just mess up.
No, to me, even though I have an easier time with Slime Scraper, it's a generally more harder course.
I think it's just because it's got more obstacles than that, but I don't know, you know, once you're used to the game, it's probably easier than Slime Climb, because Slime Climb is quicker.
And also, since this one's big fans, cue the obvious joke. I'm such a big fan.
Of this? No!
Oh, that didn't hit checkpoint. Why did they patch that out?
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I used to do the dive and like try and cheese it, and then they patched it.
I was having faith that I would make it.
But the worst part is it still does the circles around you and makes it look like you did the thing, and then it's like, nope. Someone grabbed me and didn't let me jump. This is fine. I'm not right at the back. I can still make it.
How did I survive that? I should not have survived that.
You in already? No. Yeah, I've caught up with you. Why did I jump like that? I was trying to grab the hands. Oh no.
12.
I have messed up.
Yeah, you gotta practice the jump on that, because I jumped over a couple to get past. No, you should be able to get there now.
Provided that brick wall cheesy man doesn't block me. He nearly blocked me just by standing there.
Look at this guy. Hit the start. Fort guys, clearly someone loves the Fortnite.
Is it a Fortnite name? Oh no.
It's Fort guys. They clearly want to do some form of parody.
Well, there was the crossover for a while, wasn't there? There was like the Fortnite crossover event when it first launched. So, you know, they did have a parody, and then he probably made his account during that. Or he just really likes
any form of parody. I know it's kind of it's been ruled by the same terrible company, because to me Epic is just not good. They made Rocket League worse to me.
They didn't make Rocket League, they bought it, because it used to be its own thing, and then they bought it.
I know they didn't make it, they made it worse because they bought it.
Oh, they made it worse, I didn't hear that bit.
Hit Parade, I wonder if the setup for this will be here, because the two variables that can change in this, if you get the correct set, you can just propel ahead. Even if one of the things is not there, you can still work with it. This just depends if I stumble, or if I stumble, I'm going to be in the pack.
Yeah.
Where am I in the position?
You're right on the left.
I'm in the back left. This is going to be an oof. Just please. No, I stumbled somehow, even though no one touched me. Logical sense game.
Ironically, falling is actually quicker than crossing the bridge. If you deliberately do it and go down the slime with momentum. Oh, I missed the door.
Now, go on the side.
I never go up the sides of the slime because everyone just blocks the way.
When you go on the purple, it's actually the safest.
I don't know, I find that there's too many people in the way of me when going up the side, so I avoid it. I just go straight down it.
Sometimes you can get a bit of propelled up. It just depends on how the people are on it as well.
Yeah.
I meant the sides with the
Oh, with the swingers, yeah.
because
You'd need to pick one side or the other, really, because otherwise you get hit in the middle.
yeah, but if you go on the little purple edges where the swinging balls are, you won't get hit by them, even if it seems like you should.
Oh, okay.
That was one of the tips I learned as well. Oh, this. And remember, because I briefly came in and didn't chat for a bit just while I was doing some stuff, and I saw that you got outed on tail tag.
The desync was messing with me. I was
Well,
pressing the grab button
like,
and it
last
wouldn't
second,
grab.
you could have dived and probably got one of the guy's tail.
Yeah, I should have. Like, if the guy hadn't jumped in front of me and been a brick wall so
No,
that I couldn't move,
you would have dived and got him.
I would have got him. Yeah,
Okay, I don't have a tail.
I do.
Well,
Everyone
either
has
way,
tails
you
over here. Like,
it's time to do the strategy.
What's the strategy?
Pretty much stay still the majority of the time, then start to move.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do that. I don't.
Not a lot of people do it. Every time I've done it, I have not seen a lot of people do it. There's like one person who's AFK near me. I'm
Yeah, that's
trying
me.
to use me as a shield.
Yeah. It was working. I was running circles around you and no one was coming and... Or somebody even gave up because they were like, oh, he's going to grab the
50
tail.
seconds. I'm gonna give it a few more seconds before I start moving.
I'm hurting someone. Oh, you've moved away from you.
40, 39, 38, 37, 36, and 35. And now I start to move.
Okay, there's like 3 tails near me. 1 in the center, 2 in the center. Yes.
Got it.
Nice.
Even though that spot in the middle should be a safe, sometimes it doesn't work because I've caught people out on that spot.
Yeah, a lot of people take it for granted and like they stop looking around and you can just easily run in and grab them because the hammer, while it prevents people getting in, it also prevents them getting away. So
Yeah. And like at the last 5 seconds, I just started spam jump dive, just to keep myself from being taken.
smart.
'Cause I mean, it kind of works and it kind of doesn't, but I just know it's highly unlikely they'll get it.
I don't know why my name has
Same
become so
sense with this when
massive.
people try and grab you on this. Just jump.
I don't usually jump. Oh, that diver needs to die.
And I can tell the guy who was AFK next to me has made it as well, so he's clearly was doing the same strat as me.
Yeah, a lot of people do tend to do that and just stand still until like the last few moments and hope that someone unaware. I've got out. That nut got me from nowhere.
The lag is making it harder to predict this.
Yeah.
I don't know what server is put us in, but it's a cursed one.
You're host, so it should be on your settings, but when I'm host, I have it on...
The time doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The time doesn't matter.
Because I normally have it set on Europe only, but, you know, as your host, I don't know.
And this crocodile is trying to get me out.
Oop. You got hit in the head by a nut, but it didn't make a difference, and...
He keeps getting hit by the small things, but he's not getting knocked off.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. I get hit by something, I go flying. Other people get hit, they get barely knocked.
Well, the thing is, I know it's only one croc, so I at least know who I'm going to be targeting in this final.
True. A couple of PC users still in it, but mostly it's console people. Accidentally turned
It's
my
the thing I
controller.
don't get, like, you put a target on yourself, fam. Oh, classic. As much as I wanna just grab the guy and just sacrifice the win, I don't care. I'm gonna try and win this now.
You gotta try and win. You can't sacrifice
I'll
that.
try, but if I know I'm not in contention, I'm just gonna find that croc and just try and make sure he doesn't win.
Do you know the best route for this one?
Yeah. I'm on the correct edge, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, going up the right-hand side is the best route for some reason.
Yep.
Like, the balls hit
And
you
that
less.
went across the wrong side.
It's... Yep. Oof.
Oh,
That was unfortunate.
Screwed me there. Don't think I'm in contention now.
There's a bouncer. You can try and go for the bouncer. The hammer.
Why?
You know,
Oh, come on, game.
if you get desperation fling on the hammer, you might be able to get it.
No, I could. I'm looking at the crown there. The crop didn't get it. I don't care.
If you fall that far behind, I think the only option really is to like go for the hammer and see if it bounces you to the crown. If not,
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's just, it's a risk I'm not willing to take.
when you're that far behind, you've already lost if you don't. So what have you got to lose? You know, it's the only chance.
It's a risk, but there's times where it's like, do I want to perform the risk? And there's times where I'm just like,
I would go for it at that point. Like, you're never running up.
I'm just happy the crop didn't win.
True. Or at that point, you start sabotaging the crocodile and grabbing the crocodile, so they definitely
he was on my side. He and one other person jumped off. Most of the time when you jump up on that, sometimes you stumble. So it's like, I just went around it. I knew the best path in. It was just unfortunate that a ball came at the most weirdest of angles.
Yeah.
But
It did.
I saw
It
him went on
bounced off the
other
ball.
side where the ball came from at the start. So I was like, okay, he's at least not getting the good start. You're getting good contention.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye out for the weird balls sometimes. Like, you know, it'll just sneak it on.
Then with that one, you just can't predict it. Because it's like Rocket League, sometimes how the ball will bounce is just unpredictable. Some of it you'll know, some of it you simply can't because you'll throw curveballs, literally.
Yeah. Have you seen the new game that they're making?
Oh, what?
The new game, they're making a golf one. Why are there only 35 people? This is round 1.
Oh no, the lag on this one. The snowball's massive, man.
Ouch.
I won't say it's a matter of me hosting, it's just whatever server it puts it on.
Yeah, well, it's fine on my end, so I'm not seeing so much lag.
Well, I am. I'm having a nightmare online. Can this game get any more atrocious?
Yeah, they're making a golf Rocket League now, so that one looks interesting. I can't remember what it's called. Damn it. Mid!
Yay.
And these bouncy pads as well, they used to have completely different physics as well. You never used to get caught up on them like that. They used to work properly.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, that's another thing that's changed with the physics.
35 people, so not a lot.
Exactly, we were missing like half the people for that being round 1. It's like...
Well, that just makes it easier for us.
True.
I mean, just looking at the numbers, I don't think we end up getting a 40-person game. We just probably got like, probably close to 53 or something.
Can't be bothered doing the exact numbers. There's less than 53
I
though,
don't
for
know.
certain.
I don't know exact numbers either. I wouldn't
Yeah.
check.
There was more gaps than 7, so...
Okay, you got the little spin rounders instead of the spinners. This will be interesting.
Is this the one that I get most? So this is the normal one in my opinion. Then talking to Gawain, someone else I play with, and he was like, no, this isn't the normal one. And I was like, what? This is the one that's common for me. But this is what I think of as the normal
I mean,
one.
I'm currently in 3rd place right now.
I'm 6 or 7. Not that far behind.
Now, can I execute it?
You went on the wrong side.
No, I can't.
You had to go up the other
I'm gonna
side.
give
You can't do it on
One
that
more
side.
try. Oh, come on, I went through that. Come on.
Someone hit me and I didn't get to jump. That sucks.
Game, please. Well, I'm definitely not making it.
I almost did.
I mean, I shouldn't have tried the thing a second time, but I know there's a method where if you dive, as you get to the top, you can get through.
Well, I jumped around it, so, you know, I did an impressive dive
I'm
around it.
surprised you jumped around it, because I've tried jumping around it multiple times, and it... like, it's something that just does not work in my favour.
It's not easy. You have to time the dive just right, so, you know. But I knew I wasn't going to make it if I didn't, so I had to go for a dive around. And the normal jump wasn't working for me. I kept messing it up, apart from the times where I got knocked over. But yeah, you just got to use the momentum with it.
Just when it comes to finals, we just don't get thin ice or hex-a-ring, because I personally hate them finals.
They're the best ones. I've got the most crowns on them. They're the easiest ones.
Thin ice just sucks. Hex-a-ring is just hex-a-gone, but worse.
Oh, hex-a-ring
You know
is bad,
funny?
yeah.
Do you know what's funny though? Even though I hate hex-a-ring, fun fact, it's the one final I've got the most wins on.
It's because it's the newest
still
one,
hate
so all the
hex-a-ring.
old veterans are not as good at it, so you get the
Most people
advantage.
just don't understand the logic of keeping yourself kind of in the middle. Most people go too far back or too far forward.
It's because they're thinking in hexagon terms, and in hexagon the point is, like, you know, minimise the amount of hexagons that you take out, or, you know, do it strategically, whereas that, you have to play it completely different.
Minimise decently on hex-a-ring. It's just most people just don't realise the standards.
It's because they're thinking in terms of hexagon, honestly. Because, you know, they see the hexagons and they think they've got to play it like hexagon. Because I did that first time and then ended up
Why did
dying.
I stumble? Is it because of these people who are lagging?
Yeah, it's the
Because
lag.
the server's the most cursed thing ever.
It's the lag, and it really messes with everything. I know what you're going through, and when you get that, there's nothing you can do. You just got to suffer and hope. Like, when there's not even a person in front of you, but you can feel them and they're stopping you. I just had someone then
I'm
who
doing
was...
the try-hard dive strat, yet I'm getting stumbled by the dumb people. Come on. Oh, don't give me logic now. Oh, again. Last to qualify.
Oof. I thought you were already in. I thought you were in front of me.
I believe I wasn't the wrong one, because I did the try-hard dive thing that I've seen some people do. Yeah, because of the lag, I can't do anything with it, because I keep getting stumbled by the people.
Yeah. And the worst is when you get that on a final and they just send you flying. You're like...
It just shows, despite how skillfully away you're on things, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter. It's just luck. You know, if the servers were perfect, it'd be great, but they're not.
I mean, to be fair, it's not the worst experience I've had with the like lag and all that. Because here's the thing, oddly enough, it was on here. Big fans. How I did.
And your voice is cut off. I don't know if you've disconnected or the game broke. You're still in the game. But I can't hear you anymore. You were mid-sentence and then it cut you off. If you're in chat, let me know. You're probably finishing your sentence, and I don't know if you can even hear me. We're both at the beginning. And it's time for me to start being entertaining and talking again, because I'm on my own in the voice call again, I guess. I don't know what the rest of that sentence was. I'm sure he's probably talking to himself and not realising, or why are you talking over me? But I can't hear you, so I apologise if that is the case. So I'm now back on Let's Play mode and talking constantly. Ah! Damn it. Okay, let's go. We can do this. We can catch them. My god. I jumped through the hole stupidly. I am right at the back. I'm not going to make this. I think it might be his internet connection, because he was roboting a bit. I can catch up. We're still in the era of people being bad at this, right? Everyone qualifies now. There's no more... If you just get to the finish line, you just... complete it. I was going to do a risky long jump, but I don't think we were going to make that, so I changed my mind and pivoted. We made it. Barely. But we made it. If he's in chat still, I've put in chat that his voice disconnected and I can't hear it. See if it responds. Okay, let's go. 29 remain. We got Sonic. I don't even see an arrow above his head. I don't know if he's even still in. He was miles ahead. I'm sure he's there. Unless it just disconnected him entirely. He might have left the game because of the voice not working. I don't know. Okay, we can do this. I might do the hammer again. You know, check out my YouTube shorts. There is one with 6.8 thousand views for doing the boing. Posted last week. He's still in. Yeah, the clips are doing well. Clips are doing well. Boing. I mean, I had to. But the boing. The golden eggs! Easy. There's not even a spizzle stick going down the middle. What is this? They've made that too easy. Where's the cinnamon? The cinnamon isn't going down the middle. You can run up the middle because there's no cinnamon. And everyone has noticed and they're running up the middle. But does that make it easier, or does that force you to go up the fruits and get hit by the fruits? Can't do much on it right now. No worries. Just so you know. If you can hear me through the stream. Or maybe you can hear me in the game. I don't know. But you're right. There's not a lot we can do about it right now. You have gone out, and that is unfortunate. You should use the hammer. Hammer OP. I used to have to dive into it, it worked better, but now they changed it so you don't dive into it. Block party! The boing is very effective. Especially when there's no cinnamon stick and you can just run up it. Okie dokie. A Monkey King. There's no samurai. None of the samurai people. Well, there's a sumo. There's a big glove man. Guy with beard and hair. Literal hipster. The assassin almost got confused. I was wondering why there was no block for ages as well. He started playing his piano and then things just went, hello. Sorry, I'm mean. I know, I'm mean. I'm very mean. Did he shove him off the front, or did he just run off? That's what you get for grabbing me hips, then he's grabbing the other big bean instead of me. Did I get anyone? No, damn it. Oh, it's the easy one. Oh, this guy's laggy. He's got unfair physics. Like being dumb. It being dumb, screw it. No worries. It happens, you know. 2 people. That was totally a worthwhile round. More people used to go. More people used to go. Now, just everyone's too good at the game. I guess because it's free to play. Tiptoe. Okay, without the exploding bit. But we can do this. We got this. No problem. Just gonna tiptoe our way in. That's an interesting perspective they chose to show there. Now, do you know the secret to this map? Because there is a secret. Secret is wobbles. Yeah, that was stupid. Watch for the wobbles. The wobble ones are the fake ones. Okay, I'm planning. It's not that, it could be, it's not that. Down my way. It's not that either, shit. Well. It wasn't the second, it wasn't the third, and it wasn't the fifth, so I took a risk. The risk was wrong. There are too many people in front of me and I was going to get stuck behind a brick wall of physics, so I had to take a risk. It did not pay off. Bam, 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 bam. Controller, please. I had 1 to 2 people, so it is to. Hello. Glitch happened to you now. Which glitch was that? Oh, the glitch where it was still saying I was playing the game. Well, I mean, I technically was playing the game at that point still, so.
Now we're back.
We are back. Hello, hello.
It did the same glitch where, because on my screen it showed that we were still in a group, even though I looked at your stream.
Yeah.
It just showed you. It's the same glitch, but just reversed, because it happened where I got kicked out, but then you got kicked out. Well,
I don't know, it might have been just because I was still in the game. But...
Nah, it's not because you were still in game, it's just being stupid.
Yeah, it probably is. You know, internet connections.
Fix your shit game.
I remember when they said they promised they would never put it on Epic, and then they promised it would never be like owned by Epic, and then, you know, so much for their promises.
It's because of the money they were wanting. But I don't go with Rocket League because it did quite well with stuff, but then they got bored in like 2020 or something.
Well, they sold it to Epic. They didn't care at that point. They really didn't care at that point.
Yeah, that just shows what shit developers are on the move.
Yeah.
But they did a good job with stuff. I mean, I played since the start of 2016, and the game came out in 2015. So I can tell you from a casual player, I've seen the game come and gone. It's never died.
Oh yeah, it's still popular. But that's why I think the new golf one's probably going to take over as popularity, because obviously, like, you know, it'll be the newer game, and it's basically Rocket League but with golf courses. So, you know, because it's newer and not on Epic exclusively.
It's been terrible so far, so I don't think I will make it.
You got it. Never give up. Some guy just logged out that was in front of you, so... just stood there and logged out.
I'm even still some lag in general anyway, so...
Lag happens.
And the thing screwed me over. Good. There you go, got it to work now.
I gave up. I give it one attempt and then go round. At least we got the slower thing this time.
I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, easy. I'm gonna be last.
31.
And that guy was jealous and was like, no!
Yeah, he didn't know how to properly grab you. But to be fair, you didn't dive. If you dived, he could have took, you know, the lead on you.
Yeah, but if I dived...
You just give them a boost.
Yeah, if I dived, I might have ended up, you know, flat on my face and not making it.
Yeah. That just shows the guy was aware enough to realize the predicament he was in. This used to be a nightmare for me. I could not get past the start on this. Now, I know a good cheesy strat if it pops up, but it never pops up now.
Have you seen the video of someone bouncing on the fist and bouncing all the way to the top?
No, the setup's not there. You need the anti-grav and the hammer. And you can just skip the snowball coming down to go up to the rings.
Okay.
The spinning rings. It was very good, but now you don't see it anymore.
I've seen a YouTube video where somebody gets hit by the hammers at the start here and just bounces all the way to the top of the map. And just wins. We've got another samurai person, as you called him. With the... How did I die to that? I thought I had time. I want to call it medieval armor, but it's not. It's can't think of the word. Roman armor. Roman armor.
I don't think I'll make it.
Yeah, it's getting a bit glitchy. There's a few glitchy beams. Oh, there's a hot dog fighting on the finish.
Oh.
Might have saved your life by fighting someone.
Because one thing I hate with some stuff, you have to be so precise to not get hit by them bounce pads.
Yeah. That's why I just got
And
the
then
sides.
you jump and dive, but I don't trust the sides that everyone goes on because of how people are. So it's why I just go on the side of the snowballs, dive at a good time, and just take the snowball.
Yeah, some people will grab you and push you, or just be a brick wall and prevent you moving.
you just get you can't always have hope in that. Sure, the snowball's slower, but it's consistent because who would go against the snowball? No one does. I'm the only one that does it.
Well, the true strat would be to dive between both paths. That would be the quickest. But...
Yeah, but that's too hard. That's
exactly, it's too much effort. Boing. I didn't get as good a boing, but it'll do.
The people who are on my side have been so try-hardy with it.
Yeah, I see. Oops. I'll take that.
No.
You were up there, what happened?
Why is this guy trying to troll? He could have finished. Now he's finished.
People love to troll.
Yeah, it'll cost him.
It will! Another clip. There's a Godzilla that stopped on the finishing line and I was like, I'm not going to make it. He stopped still and I was just like, I'm not stopping. Got it and he didn't go through.
Also, oh, did you make it?
Yeah.
Nice. We could be in a final because 12 is always a it's, I believe 13 is the highest I've seen in a final.
Yeah, they'll probably do a team
normal.
game or a elimination here though, because like they extend it as much as possible. Yep, team basically.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
This can be the best thing or not because it all depends on how the logic is. How your opponent is not the worst. It's the logic of the ball.
I haven't played this one much, so I might
It'd be
try.
funny if we went against each other.
I think it's coded so you can't go against
No,
someone
it
in your
can.
team.
You can.
You can?
I've watched. I've been against someone.
Okay.
Oh, the ball's lagging.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. The ball froze in midair for me.
It was lagging as...
I'm already 2 down.
Come on. Give me something.
Yeah, this ball is laggy as anything.
Yes.
He hit it weird
Yes, it
and
is.
it didn't go at the right angle.
Yes. You're not keeping that one up, Sunshine.
Like the ball is not reacting to the way that he's hitting it.
The logic is, the lag made me second guess.
The lag made my ball go backwards. I hit it forwards and it went, nope, I'm going behind you. I got 1 point, 2 points. I can do this. Copium. 3 points. The greatest comeback in history is not going to matter.
The logic
4
in
points.
this game.
I got screwed by the lag. I
Yeah,
got
the
screwed.
lag got me.
Did you not go through either?
No, I lost 4-2.
I lost 6-4. It was 6-0, but then the greatest
game
comeback
been
in
better if the lag didn't happen.
Yeah.
Because it's you're the leader, so this time it's just the servers. The
It's just the
servers want to
servers,
be
yeah.
dog shit today.
And I'm getting 1,000,000 levels for that for some reason.
Well, to be fair, you've not gone through the pass yet.
Probably not.
I'm
Like
in
I
the
said, I haven't been
focus
playing
up,
it
I'm
that
in the
much,
map.
so.
Because I did most of my stuff in the idle game stuff, really.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't bother with the idle games. I can...
I mean, the idle games thing was when I started. So.
Okay. Yeah, anytime I see you have to win squad show 3 times and stuff like that, I'm just like, I'm not bothering with that. Like, too much effort.
I'm just playing casually. That's what I just did, mostly.
Yeah.
I did most of it just by playing casually.
But yeah, I hit the ball and it was meant to go forwards with the angle that I hit it. It turned around and went backwards straight to the floor.
Yeah, it was the lag. That's what I...
That's the worst.
Power Rangers. Oh, so that's why it's much shorter. It does 26 people.
Yeah. But that one
And
wasn't
why
blast
is
ball though.
news... Do you know when you get random news snippet on your, like, the internet or something, like on your Google or something, and you think, why is this news for me?
I rarely look.
No, it'll pop up sometimes on your Google anyway with random news snippets. What I don't get is the news snippet that I keep seeing now for today.
What's that?
Is, you know the author, J.K. Rowling?
Yeah.
How she enjoys Twitter? I don't understand why.
I'm getting shot all over shot. She in trouble with Twitter, did you say? Because she was controversial. She was saying some controversial stuff.
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it if I got knife. And we're the first of the two.
Yeah, we didn't make it.
the lag of the people as well. Like I couldn't do anything better in that scenario.
I would have been okay if I hadn't got hit by the one ball and then it just sent me bouncing over and over again.
And the walls were just going to be annoying as well.
Yeah. So what's J.K. Rowling done on Twitter?
Your voice was laggy there.
What were you saying about J.K. Rowling on Twitter?
That she enjoys it.
Oh, right.
She enjoys Twitter somehow, even though to what most, creators on YouTube, Twitch and all that say Twitter is like one of the more toxic things.
Yeah, there's a lot of toxicity on that.
It's one of the main go-to social media apps to get big enough so YouTube recognizes you for being a decent content creator. Especially with Twitch as well.
I don't know about that.
No, some big especially on YouTube, some big content creators have mentioned the best way you can get immediately noticed on stuff, especially when it comes to YouTube's problems as a platform. Yeah. Is you have to get a lot of notoriety on another social media.
Yeah, another social media platform doesn't mean Twitter though.
I mean, some people say YouTube is a social media. I personally don't, but a lot of people just make a lot of noise on something else, and then you're good. It's like, why should you get big on another site, like websites?
Because
when you want to be big on another?
Yeah, it's only because YouTube's so oversaturated that getting the algorithm to notice you is not so. But when you do, you can have like a 40,000 view video or more. Just, that's my example. But yeah, it's easier to get traction on a smaller site, is what they're getting at. So there are less users on these sites, so you're easier to get noticed by posting your stuff on the... But they don't necessarily mean Twitter, they mean things like, well, TikTok isn't as small anymore.
The lag I'm getting on mine, good god.
Okay, well, I'm fourth, so, as long as you get in. Yeah, first, let's go.
I mean, it was just hard to tell what was going on in the game. I mean, it doesn't help that I've got a little Wi-Fi thing at the bottom right that's red and has an exclamation mark on. At the bottom.
That might be something to do with it, yeah. Like, you know, the connection issue might be something to do with that.
Epic, fix the games that you turn to shit or make shit anyway, so everyone has a good time.
To be fair, Fall Guys was breaking before it went on Epic, to be fair.
Yeah, because whoever made it just did not know what the fuck they were doing.
Well, they kept breaking it and making it worse, so...
And there was a lot of hackers as well. At least with Sonic, they had an idea on how to... You know... do a game.
Have you seen the clones of this? There's like a free-to-play one called Stumble Guys as well, and like some other things that have tried to copy it.
I can tell that's it. The thing is, what I don't get is some people make a lot of shitty, like, knockoff. Why Thin Ice?
It's not even the final. It's just a survival.
I know, that's what makes it worse.
But it's even worse than that. It's Thin Ice with the exploding balls. So...
Well, the thing is, they don't tend to explode from cannons. It depends on the people grabbing.
Oh yeah, you gotta grab them and throw them at people.
Yeah, if you didn't need to immediately grab them and they just exploded on their own, then it would make this more unbearable.
My strategy is to chop a big line down the middle.
I mean, I'm just going around for pure survival.
I go to murder. Make it hard for people. And then you just chop a big island.
Someone, and I jumped an old.
Yep, I just saw a lot of people fall in the hole that I made. Down the middle of the track.
I mean, as long as you survive, like, it's good, huh?
We're fifth, we're going through. No, I didn't need to try this out actually, because I forgot it was season 2. That guy was coming for me. Sir, I'll take it. They didn't even need to murder anyone. Okay. Fighting. Could be a final. If that's 10 people, it might be the final. Let's go. Okay. Now, as long as one of us wins, we both win. The party broke again! Oh no! That's unfortunate. You're still in, apparently. So, you know, it's just fine. We can still win this. Even if you can't talk. Ignite. I don't get the people that grab you just because you've grabbed the ball. They really, really are jealous of you getting the ball. You have it. I'm dead now. As embarrassing. Just can't chat vocally, no worries. You got this. We get to see... You got that guy right on the heads. Okay. The advantage of only having played these games and not having played others. That ball appeared from nowhere. You are very good at throwing that. Jesus Christ, you are very accurate. Straight down the hole though. That was unlucky. Got Kobe by the basket. You almost got the people if it wasn't for that hole in the middle. 6 of 9. I might as well CNC ring. I don't want the guy with the Ezio thing to win, that's all. Long as Ezio doesn't win. He also dunked it. Ezio's still in it. See, I've won this a couple of times. So. And Ezio got knocked out. There's only 2 left. And he... I thought the jester killed himself then for a moment. Ooh, he's still in it. What was that done? What was that done? Oh no! Oh, very lucky. I won it once by the whole map disappearing as well. I had to hold on to the last person. The guy you're spectating has won the title. Oh no, well he won. He is the guy that won it. Luis El Mayo and RSDLS Henry. That was the guy who won in the end. That was unfortunate. Okay, play ball bangers. Okay, we got the kudos for that. What is this thing with the season pass? Like, it's play 6 million things. Just invite me to the game again. Okay, I will join your invite. 29,000! Okay, now we get 1 million level ups. And we're getting some good level ups today. We're doing next to nothing. There's an invite. Okay, this will be the last game for the day. After this. Hopefully we don't go out too early. The game wants to be broken. It does, exactly. It's unplayable today, really, with the lag. So, you know, aha! You've decided to join them. If you can't beat them, you join them. I have the bottom half, but I couldn't be bothered playing the squads and duos show over and over again for 3 wins to get the top half. I was like, too much effort.
Right, let's hope it fully cooperates for at least the rest of the time.
Hopefully. You can't guarantee it, but you can know.
I mean, you can see how much I've played Blast Ball enough that, because I heard on the stream you saying how accurate I was.
Yeah. Exactly, it shows.
It's the one final I can't get mad at regardless, because I love Blast Ball.
It is a fun one, it's just I end up getting shot all over the shop half the time, so you know.
Most of the time I don't, as you said, I don't get why people grab you either. I just tend to grab people just to really screw with them, because I know as much as they'll throw you, I know people likely will just do a little spinny round as I do. I just do the spinny round to be accurate.
Yeah, I think they just think that I'm going to target them because they're next to them, but it's stupid because I'll end up blowing myself up if I do that. But, you know, by them grabbing us, they just make both of us go flying with the explosions, so it really makes no sense why they do it.
It makes the ball go high in the air to be not used. It's like, what was the point of that?
Yeah. It's either it blows us both up or it goes in the air. Either way is not.
Please, if oh, there's a red with my thing at the end. Lag is gonna be atrocious. Yeah, and it's really putting me in the back of the crowd.
I mean, at least this isn't the worst one to end up at the back of the crowds. Like, DoorDash is the worst one to get stuck at the back on because you just can't bring it back. I nearly got wiped out by a brick.
I'm not doing as well as I am.
I don't know, you're up here same length as me, so, you know, it's not terrible.
Yeah, that just shows something. Whoa! I got flung high in the air though.
Well, I think that might have been because this lizardy thing got weird physics.
No.
Because I bounced into him and he was a brick wall, and if he hit into you, he would have sent you flying in the air with his weird lag. Like, the amount of times that I've been not flying by the weird lag. Like, I know what causes it. If you get hit by someone that's got weird lag and they've got hit by an object, then you're just going flying. And there's nothing you can do. And you've probably fallen out of the lobby again. It's probably bugged out again. I can guarantee it because you've gone quiet. Yeah, it's too broken to play today, I think. Far too broken. But at least the PC has lasted 2 hours and not crashed. So for a test, it worked. Worked. In which case, I may be back tomorrow with something else. Okay, but it's not over yet. We can still win this. We can still win this in the time that we have left. We can win this. I'm at the back again. Why do I start right in the back left corner? The game wants to be broken. It is. It's gone again. 100% it's gone again. You're in an okay spot. I'm in the worst. And there's a guy that didn't want to move. Like, I have to overtake everyone at that point. Well, I've gained a few places. Something. Let's go. Oh, that. The lag when it makes people brick balls is the worst. It's the one thing I hate most, more than anything, is when they're just brick walls. Okay, I may have murdered an alien. The laggy physics makes me want to murder people even more. It does. It really does. That was interesting. I've never done that before. Single bouncer across the slinky thing into the finishing line. Didn't even need the second bouncer. And the alien dies. I actually killed him. I'm sorry, alien friend. Because where the alien on his back? You made it before me, you did. Only barely, though. Only barely. Fruit shoot. Okay, we got fruit shoots again. Seems like it's a fruit shooty day. I'm thinking, oops, all strawberries. Rare, but it sometimes happens, and the bouncers are there. Can I boing 3 times today? That is the question. Okay, there's a team of Godzillas. They're quite clearly a team. Watermelons. Maybe it's oops or watermelon. Boing. I fucked it. It is. It's oops. I was right in a way. Oops, all one type of fruit. I just had the wrong fruit. You're in. Or not. Maybe you're still in. I don't know if I'm in. Oh, now. Now the strawberries come. At the worst time. To get hit in the head by the strawberries that you said were going to be in the game. And now the strawberries come. They killed on our lag. No, you've got way worse lag than me. I can tell. Because you've got the thing in the corner and I haven't. So if I'm getting lag, you got it worse. And I know that. The berries, they are the worst. And like, when you're not expecting them as well, I was not expecting them, so I didn't even prepare to move. And then all of a sudden, strawberry to the face. You wanted strawberries? Oops, there's some strawberries. Sheer luck. I'm okay at this one. I'm okay at this one. But the game was like, you called for strawberries. Whoops. Yeah, There was no strawberries until that very moment. The bad, yeah. Or is it the goods? Because if you crack all the ice and if you can dodge it, I like to crack all the ice like that guy's doing. That guy knows what he's doing. Make everyone else fall out and then it's fine. And standing still is probably the worst. Actually, like if you can see the balls and follow them, it's actually a lot safer. And you almost got pushed out. But the guy himself died. Yeah, I'm all about you need to move. You need to move right now. That was unfortunate. I could see that coming though. I was like, no, you've got no escape. You'll need to move away from those balls right now before they collide because you are in danger. Unfortunately, the stream lag probably prevented you from hearing that in time. Moving is more of a risk. I don't know when you know that they're going to collide and that's coming right at you. 5 survived. Like that was the time to move. You had no choice. That was the time to move. You were dead if you didn't. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm going to call it a day there and I will be back tomorrow with something else. Have a good day and good luck at uni. Well, it's nice talking to you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, 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 bye.